What happens when history meets progress? Well, today we're going to take a look as the historic Kline Cafe Building in Rockport, Texas gets moved a block over in order to make room for Rockport Center for the Arts' brand new downtown facility.
So what's going on here? You see this building is rising up out of the ashes. This is an Art Deco design prior restaurant that became the Rockport Center for the Arts. So what they're doing here is they're actually preserving this building, which is pretty awesome. They're moving it a block that away to Magnolia, and then they're going to build the brand new 14,000 square foot Rockport Center for the Arts building right here, backing up to what would be the Francis Bay.
All right, so today's the day they're moving. Let's go see. Got quite the crowd. This is quite the production. Oh, you're fine, thank you. Well, when they got that big generator fired up, I thought we caught the magic moment. They had been having problems with the generator all morning, and it looked like it was all started up, but as you can see, it wasn't quite ready to go, and they're still doing a little bit more work on it. So it's going to go down here and down the road a bit. That little pupper's running around with a little orange vest on. There's a lot of hurry up and wait.
There were so many people. How long have you been down here?
I just got here.
So this morning we got down here at about 9, and there were a ton of people. They were selling the T-shirts. Everybody was here, and now it's slow. And then they were trying to fix it, and then they actually pulled up. I went home because I'm supposed to be working, but they've been here the whole time, and they pulled up trucks. They were going to pull them with the trucks, and now they're back to this, and it's that generator that won't start. But it's funny because there are probably a third of the people now.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, if I go get lunch, go eat, come back. I think everybody else had the same idea because it was packed. So I grabbed it to go and got a sandwich for Mark, and we went home to eat. All right, so they are still over there. So here's everything coming up, and then they're gonna bring it down the road, and then based on the prep work, I am guessing it's going right over here, which I would think that is an insanely good guess once you see the prep. Here it is. Okay, so we got, this is where she's going right there. There we go. Right back here, right behind Rock Bottom Bar. It is a process.
Oh, there's that generator.
Yep. Look, they're gonna have to remove they're removing the stop sign there because it's gonna take it out when it makes the curve. So you know. It's really interesting to see how many people are involved in all the moving pieces that went together to get this building moved. Now, you can see that they're laying plates down because when this building takes the corner, it has to go over the curb, so they're giving it a smooth ride. There's no do-over. There's no whoops, let's try again. Hey, and for another look at this, our friend Boondocking with Dennis actually did a video of the move as well, and he's got some great insights and commentary and just different angles. So if you want to see another view, make sure you check it out, and we'll link to it below.
As we began to watch this, we realized this wasn't Uncle Roy's "We Move Houses for 99 bucks." This was taking a village to build just the structure, the apparatus, and then about 14 guys to get the motor working, also called the generator, here in downtown Rockport. But by golly, they got it done.
There are so many things to coordinate with a move like this, and things that you would never even think of. You can see here the guys moving with this yellow pole. What they're doing is they're prepping the electric line. They have to disconnect that so that the building can go through there unobstructed. So they're going to drop the line. Then they actually put it back up after the building moves past it. So I'm just fascinated in watching this, thinking of all the different prep work that had to be done. So, you know, all of the people on the ground that you're seeing here in this video obviously are all working together towards getting this move to happen. But then you think of all of the administrative things that had to be put together well in advance, people making phone calls and talking to people and getting everything moved together. It's pretty amazing.
I kept thinking to myself, if they drop this building, we've got a problem. It's literally Humpty Dumpty falls off a wall and it's shattered. You might as well just go get a big old crane and just bust this thing up because it's all over. You break this Art Deco building in half and that's it for the Kline restaurant. I actually met a gal that used to eat here with her dad, and she just had the greatest time inside this building having breakfast with Dad. So it has a real connection to Rockport in a number of ways, and a lot of those ways was its first use, and that was as a local family restaurant. Moving this building felt a lot like the 4th of July for me, because you have this big float, and you got all the people just kind of cheering, yeah, get it done, it's cool, yay. And then here's the new area. So they enlisted a bunch of gophers. I'm kidding. They excavated all this out and they pulled that old building in there and just plunked her in. And now there's a whole bunch of work to be done just to set it in place, make sure it's got a solid foundation.
And here it is in its final location on Magnolia in the downtown Rockport area. There's not a whole lot of information in terms of what they are going to use this building for, but I was able to find out that they are going to make it ADA compliant and do some renovations. I'm personally hoping for like a cool, vibey 50s diner type of thing, but stay tuned, we'll find out soon.
Would you do us a favor and hit the subscribe button and the alert button so that we can keep these videos coming at you? Thank you so much.